More awesome tunes coming up here on the Game Side.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief. These are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkunpregnant.org. That's thinkunpregnant.org.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and range land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts. Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Welcome to the Cash and County Line Tournament on Squirrel.tv. I'm Andy Campbell, joined tonight by Adam Dieselhorst as we're going to call the boys championship game here between Riverside and OCS. Adam, tell me what to expect from this basketball game.
Well, you're going to see two teams that have contrasting styles. Obviously, Riverside is going to be a team that's going to push the pace and shoot a lot of threes and try to score in transition and try to turn you over. OCS, more known for their defensive prowess. They're going to get out and guard you on the perimeter, be much more patient on the offensive side. It's going to be a really interesting matchup because Riverside had a lot of success yesterday against Cashin. Cashin struggled to defend them just because they didn't have size out on the perimeter. Now, OCS will have size on the perimeter to guard Riverside, so it's kind of a matchup of kind of physicality against speed and athleticism.
It's going to be a really good matchup here between two really good teams. OCS, of course, the defending state champion in 3A and also the defending champion of this tournament as they won here a year ago in Cashin. They have 11-3 record this season. Losses only to Heritage Hall Dale and North Rock Creek. No embarrassment there on those three losses. Also, Riverside, number 4 team in Class 2A, 15-3 record. Their losses, Lincoln Christian, Muldrow, and McAllister. Also, not that any losses are good, but those are really good opponents that they played to their 15-3 record so far on the season. Starting lineups here, we have, looks like number 2, Eli Winter, James Huffmeyer, Evan Hale, Hudson Onan, and Rylan J for OCS. Then we should go to Riverside. Cameron Burt, Devin Burt, Cordero Bobo, Daniel Creeping Bear, and Christian Dobson. Adam, really looking forward to this matchup.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing, Andy, you were talking about schedules, man. Both these teams 11-3, 15-3. You look down the road for them. OCS has Crossings Christians ranked 2 in 4A, Community Christian ranked 9 in 3A, Christian Heritage 9 in 2A, Millwood ranked number 1 in 3A, Jones ranked in 3A, Bethany number 6. Then you flip over to the other side with Riverside. They've got number 16 in A, number 19 in 4A, number 3 in 2A. I mean, these two teams, they'll play anybody.
OCS controls the opening tip, but a carry called very quickly here on Eli Winter, the point guard for OCS. Turnover, and Riverside will get their first offensive possession.
It was Burt yesterday on the perimeter for Riverside that, you know, he filled it up out on the perimeter, and he had a lot of tough shots too, Andy. We saw him shoot a handful of threes about 3 or 4 foot behind the three-point line.
This is number 12 here, Devin Burt. He had a big game against Cashin yesterday. 3-point attempt is good. That's number 5, Christian Dobson for Riverside as they lead 3-0 early.
Dobson yesterday scored the first 8 points of the game for Riverside. Let's see if he can repeat that performance.
OCS, that's number 4, James Huffmeyer, their leading scorer as he gets into the lane and gets fouled.
Yeah, OCS, tons of credit to them, Coach Weaver and his staff, as they graduated about 5 of their top 7 or 8 players last year, one of which is playing at ORU, the other of which is one of the better players at Kansas Wesleyan this year. And they come out in 11-3 against the schedule they have. Really impressive.
OCS defeated Perry and Fairview to get to this championship game here in the Cashin County Line tournament. Riverside with the outlet too. That's number 12, and it is scrum on the floor. We get a call here of a jump ball. Possession area is going to keep it with Riverside.
You see, Andy, Riverside, they're not afraid to just push the ball, like extremely push it. I mean, they're trying to get it down the floor. They want as many possessions as they possibly can get.
Riverside gets here tonight to the championship game after wins over Lone Grove and Cashin 75-60 last night. And we have a foul, and we're going to go back the other way.
A little push off there down low. This guy was trying to free up some space. That's kind of what I was talking about. The one thing that's going to be different that Riverside's going to have to adjust to is OCS's size. You know, they don't have a 6'5" or 6'7" guy, but they've got about 4 players on the court that are over 6'2" or 6'3".
That's number 4 down the lane. James Huffmeyer, the leading scorer. He misses his first, but gets his own rebound and scores, and it's 3-2 Riverside early. Huffmeyer averaging about 17 points and 5 boards a game here in this 2025 campaign.
Good man-to-man defense by the Saints. They're just hounding the Braves. Tough shot.
Tough pull up there by Devin Burt, number 12, the senior.
Bobo cleans up the mess inside for Riverside.
5-2 Riverside as we get close to 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. As that is number 5, Evan Hale, and he's called for shuffling his feet. Turnover OCS. Riverside gets a chance to extend its early lead here.
Or as Tom Nelson would say, shout out to Tom, shuffling his cookies.
Shout out Tom Nelson, also Mark Rogers and Lane Jones, who have called games for us today.
I think they got full of chicken and Sarah Smith's pink cake, and they had to go home and take a nap.
Well, those are 2 good things to be full of. Foul on the rebound. We're going to call that. Is that on number 22 OCS? That's Ryland J.
OCS fouls number 22, Ryland J.
Yesterday in the Cashin game, early on, we saw Riverside. We saw Dobson miss short on that jumper, and then we saw Burt earlier on do a little pull-up shot. Yesterday, those shots went in. Riverside was very efficient on the offensive end. I think that defensive pressure by OCS is making things a little more difficult.
Burt with a deep 3 off the back iron, rebound OCS. Seems like Riverside's one of those teams, if they get hot, they can score in bunches, but if they miss, they can really keep you in a game.
Yeah, no doubt. It's like it's gonna be in waves for sure, and you just got to withstand the runs and hope the runs aren't too deep.
Good move there by Hudson Onan with the right-handed layup, and OCS cuts the lead to 5-4. Number 23, Riverside on the drive, misses, gets his own rebound and put back. That is Cameron Burt for his first bucket of the game. 7-4 Riverside.
Great effort there that time by Burt inside to follow his shot. It's hard to teach these youngsters to keep going after it. A lot of times it'll reward you.
Foul there. Looks like number 12, Devin Burt, picks up his first personal. That is 3 team fouls already for Riverside as we're just 2 seconds under 5 minutes here left to go in the first. And that is Hudson Onan, another layup there for his 4 points already early in this contest. 4-6 for OCS.
Kind of like what we thought, Andy. 7-6, back and forth. Tough shot by Goodson.
And that jumper, Dobson knocks it down.
Sorry, Dobson.
He has 5 points already. These guys can really fill it up, Adam.
Yeah, and they hit. You know, the thing about it is they take tough shots, and those tough shots are their normal shots. I mean, it took me a minute to get adjusted to that yesterday when I was calling the Cashin game because I was like, it really wasn't a very good shot. But then they're hitting them, and then they're continuing to make them. And obviously, having not seen Riverside play a ton, even though they do play in our Squirtle Festival, which is next week, and they'll be playing Hooker in that, which will be a heck of a game. They make hard shots look easy.
Good pitch there for the Squirtle Festival, which is going to be next week in Hennessy and Enid. We'll talk about that more as the game continues. Some really good matchups next week at the Squirtle Festival. Good defensive position there for Riverside, and they're back down the court quickly. Thought he was going to take the three there. He did not. Slows it down. That is number 23, Cameron Burt. I'm sorry, number 22, Daniel Creeping Bear on the jumper. Timeout on the floor. 11-6 Riverside leads it. First quarter.
So you want to create your future? Discover a path worth traveling down? Find a career to get excited about.
For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game.
We are back at the Cashin County Line Tournament Boys Championship game action. Thanks to our cameramen and our producer tonight, and also our great sponsors, Adam.
Yeah, no doubt. Tyler Kerr is producing for us tonight. Tyler's been with us all week. He's been with us really all year. And Toby Young is helping us on the camera. And obviously you see all the different commercials we're running in the corner rotations down at the bottom. We could not do these events and have the ability to cover high school sports across Oklahoma if it wasn't for our great sponsors.
OCS with the inbound. That pass is intercepted by number 12, Devin Burt. He is back down the floor with the layup, gets fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line for two.
OCS looking a little shaky on the offensive end. I think more of it, honestly, has to do with just they're not really running offense like I saw them run offense yesterday. I think they just need to be a little more patient. They're taking too quick of shots, and Riverside really kind of the pace is favoring them so far.
Burt knocks in the first free throw. 12-6 Riverside leads. And the first one in and out. OCS boards. Had an open shot there.
Nice
Passed it up
take.
and gets to the rim. That's James Huffmeyer for his fourth point of the basketball game. It's 12-8.
I really think if Huffmeyer stays within himself, he's going to be able to get looks like that all night long.
Junior forward really playing well for OCS so far this season and gets a steal right there. He is back down the floor. Layup. Good.
And quickly, OCS cuts this thing to two, Andy. And we talked about not being as efficient on the offensive end, and the leading scorer for OCS, Huffmeyer, answers us and puts two quick buckets on the board and cuts this thing to one possession.
Deep three there. Bad shot. Barely draws anything, and it's going to go the other way. Is that we're going to call a foul here, or is that just out of bounds?
I think it's going to be a foul on Bobo. Yep.
That is correct. They got a foul on Bobo.
So that'll put Huffmeyer to the free throw line.
That is 5 team fouls on Riverside. So OCS leading scorer Huffmeyer to the line. Huffmeyer, 6'3", junior forward from OCS. Oh, makes the first. OCS trails by 1 here early with Huffmeyer at the line to tie the game. Got them both.
Tie ball game, Andy. Championship of the boys.
Had some great games here today.
Yeah, they've been really good. I mean, this is a fantastic tournament. Coach Hardaway and the administration here at Cashin do a great job of hosting it. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been in the hospitality room, had about 45 pieces of chicken today, so I'm surprised I haven't fallen asleep yet. But they do a fantastic job. Great teams, great competition, and it's always fun to come cover.
Great move there by Burt. He misses, but gets his rebound and draws the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line for 2 more.
Acrobatic circus shot by Burt. And good job of staying with it, and he ends up getting fouled to go to the free throw line. I think OCS may have the award for the most cheerleaders.
It's a packed house for the cheerleaders
18
down here.
cheerleaders
18
for OCS. Riverside love their little cheer squad that they have. They bring a group from the school, and they have a cheerleader, and they chant the entire game. They don't stop, so it's fun to watch them get into it.
Great fan contingent here at Saturday night in Cashin. Huffmeyer misses on the shot, goes back up and gets fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line, Adam.
Yeah, he's they were struggling offensive early on. And at that timeout, I think Coach Weaver said, hey, buddy, we need some points. We need to get you going. And they've gotten him going. I think he's going to have an opportunity here to get his 5th and 6th points in the last 4 possessions.
That is 9 points early for Huffmeyer. So he's looking to increase his season average maybe before even halftime. Leads that one short. Riverside with the board as they lead it by 1 with the ball. Good move there by number 22. That is Daniel Creambear, but couldn't get the shot to go. OCS boards. Huffmeyer back down the court. He passes wide open 3. That is number 12, and he leaves that one short. Rebound OCS, and they're going to call tie ball here. Possession's going to stay down here with OCS.
1-point game here in the first quarter. This first quarter seems like it's taken an eternity to go by. There's a lot of timeouts, a lot of dead balls, and obviously already in bonus is OCS.
That is the point guard with the open 3. He leaves it short. That's number 2, Eli Winter, the junior guard. Riverside controls.
Nice dribble move by Burt.
Good move by Burt. Got a little bit out of control late, but gets bailed out by the foul call. He's going to go to the free throw line yet again.
Normally they teach you to not cross over in front of yourself, but whenever you're Burt and you can handle the ball and have control of it like he does, man, he gets by people quick. He's dribbling and on the move.
4 seniors on this starting lineup for Riverside. A lot of experience here, Adam, as they try to go back to the state tournament.
Yeah, and when you've got, skilled players like both Burts and, Dobson and Bobo down low, and we saw Creeping Bear hit a tough jumper. I mean, they got a lot of pieces, and they're difficult to defend. They can put a lot of pressure on you in a lot of different places.
Tough move there by Hoffmeyer. As he gets the runner to go. It is 16-15 Riverside as we get close to 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
It's just been all Huffmeyer this quarter for OCS.
Basket good by, that's number 24, Lawrence Little Ghost for Riverside off the bench. His first bucket of the game. Good drive there by number 1. That is Hudson Struckle, 6-foot sophomore guard for OCS. We get close to about 30 seconds here as OCS crosses the timeline. Down by 1.
So a hold for the last shot here, and I'm guessing they're going to go, try to get something for Huffmeyer, maybe a ball screen up top, as he has been quite efficient since that timeout that Coach Weaver called in the first quarter.
Huffmeyer looking to make a move all by himself to the rim and got it to go. Riverside with the long shot. No, off the front rim. No good. OCS takes a 19-18 lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back on Squirrel.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news.
Welcome back to Cashin, the Cashin County Line Tournament Boys Championship game. The defending champs, OCS, they are the number 8 team in Class 4A right now. They lead it by 1, 19-18 as Riverside inbounds. Number 12, Burt to the rim, misses the layup, but tips it back and misses that one as well. And another putback missed. OCS finally boards. Huffmeyer not on the floor right now for OCS. It'll be interesting to see where the offense comes from for the Saints, Adam.
It needs to come from Ethan Hale. Ethan, a player that saw a lot of time last year, and he's a great scorer, so look for him to kind of fill the gap.
Burt with the steal, and he'll bring the ball up the floor for Riverside, trailing by 1 here as we get to 7 minutes left in the first half. Burt playing ISO ball. He'll step back 3, and he drains it. Great shot by Burt right there. As the Riverside retakes the lead, 21-19. That's 8 points there for Devin Burt. Foul called on the floor.
There's Evan Hale, as we mentioned when you asked about who's going to shoulder the load with Huffmeyer out as Huffmeyer checks back in, but Hale is definitely a capable scorer for the Saints.
Congrats to the Fairview Lady Jackets and the Fairview Jackets as they take home third place trophies here in the Cashin County line. Good games there for both Fairview teams. I think Varnum, boys and girls, won 5th place trophies here today. Great tournament by Coach Hardaway and Cashin.
Yeah, it was.
OCS, that is number 22. Rylan J gets his first bucket of the game. It is back to a tie score, 21-21. Devin Burt turns the corner down the lane, throws up kind of a wild shot, but he gets fouled. It's probably his 4th or 5th time at the free throw line.
Yeah, he does a great job. Shots are kind of out of control, a little circus looking, but he does a great job of drawing contact. And it all starts with his ability to handle the ball and get into the lane.
He knocks down his first free throw for his 9th point of the game.
Still a good crowd here, considering it's 9 o'clock at night. I guess it is a Saturday night, but man, it's a lot of people here for this late. Obviously, OCS being from Edmond, just down the road. But Riverside is a little bit of a drive here, Anadarko area.
We had a great crowd earlier for that third-place boys game with Cashin and Fairview. That was a great atmosphere. That went into overtime and really good contest. That ball deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay here with OCS. Have a scoring fest here between Riverside's top scorer, Cameron Burtis. He has 10 early. OCS's James Huffmeyer has 13 points early here. So we have 5 minutes, 47 seconds before the break.
Tough
Huffmeyer
shot.
pulls up for 3, leaves it short. Burt with the rebound. Burt loses the handle. Huffmeyer recovers. I think I've said those names about 50 times each.
Nice
Huffmeyer
take.
with the Euro step down the lane. Misses the free. Thinks he got fouled. No call, and we're going to call a jump ball, and such an arrow is going to stay here with OCS. Lobs into Huffmeyer, and he scores it. It's pretty good around the rim there, Adam.
Yeah, he's a great finisher, and, he obviously he's got ability out on the perimeter, too. He's good off the dribble. He's a talented player.
Here's Dobson as he gets it inside. Good
look.
pass, but couldn't convert on the shot. It was number 23, Cameron Burt.
Yeah, Burt just left it short there. It was a great look.
Huffmeyer going to pull the trigger 4-3, and he got it. Man, 18 points already for number 4, James Huffmeyer. He has to have a big game.
Hey, close the gap on him. They're leaving him way too much space. I know you got to respect him off the dribble, but he's a good three-point shooter, too.
Burt with a quick trigger, and that misses everything. It's going to go out of bounds. Probably not the shot that Coach Tippecanoe wanted there.
A little sloppy. You see Riverside do that sometimes. They get just a little bit out of control.
OCS leads 26-23 with the basketball. About 4 minutes left to play before halftime. That was number 5. Evan Hale misses 2 tough layups, contested layups there inside for OCS. Burt controls back down the court.
It's a nice little ISO set there by Coach Weaver, but like you said, Hale couldn't capitalize on it.
Missed 3, and OCS comes back down on offense, looking to extend its 3-point lead. Great pass there. But another missed 3. We'll have a foul going back the other way. Cleaner second quarter here. That's 2 team fouls on OCS, only 1 on Riverside. And we have a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout for OCS as they lead it by 3, 26-23 at the Cashion County Line tournament. We'll be back in a minute.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Andy Campbell and Adam Dieselhorst bringing the boys championship game. In Cashion, OCS leads it by 3, 26-23. Riverside with the basketball. Burt, wide open 3. He pulls the trigger, leaves it short. Adam, what are your thoughts on the game here through the first quarter and a half?
Well, I think so far, I think the pace favors OCS. As Riverside likes to get the score up into the 60s and 70s. But it's really kind of going how I thought it would. OCS has struggled a little bit earlier. Riverside kind of opened up about a 6 to 8 point lead, but OCS has been able to close that gap, just running great offense. Obviously, Huffmeyer's been huge, but a lot more patient, a lot more deliberate on the offensive side where, Riverside, because of the link from OCS, they aren't getting quite as easy shots as they're used to.
Huffmeyer misses on that attempt. OCS chases it down in the corner, but goes out of bounds. Riverside ball. Big week next week for Squirtles. We have the Squirtle Festival on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Games we play at the Eagle Event Center in Hennessy and Stride Bank Center in Eden. Cashion will play Blackwell. Riverside plays Hooker, and there's some really good games throughout the Got the 3-day schedule here, Adam.
Yeah, we've got a busy schedule. Not only we have a busy schedule, but we also, are playing at 2 sites this year. So very blessed to be able to add Hennessy, Squirtle Network School of ours. Also, they have a beautiful gymnasium that's hosted area tournaments the last 4 years there. We're going to be playing 2 dates there on Thursday and Saturday. Then we'll also be playing at the Stride Bank Center as we always do on Friday and Saturday. And each day is littered with great matchups you don't typically see, and then a lot of ranked team matchups too as well.
That's number 10 for OCS. Hudson Onan misses on his jumper. Adam, what are the food picks for people coming to Hennessy and Enid?
So food picks, and Hennessy, you go to Roosters, get you some fried chicken. Roosters is top notch. If you go to Enid, you got to go to the Flamingo and get you a double cheeseburger. Sandy's Tacos is phenomenal. And then if you have a little bit of time in Enid, I'd highly recommend also Katrina's, which is another Mexican restaurant on the north side of town too as well.
I see Lynn Shackelford and Eric Robinson sitting over there. They would not get the single patty cheeseburger at Flamingo.
No, they go double patty, and they'll also probably get a nacho chili cheese nacho kicker before, maybe a pickled egg too.
Vet move by both of those guys. A little sloppy play here as we come out of the timeout. OCS still leads this 26-23. We tick under 2 minutes left to play before halftime. Cameron Burt with a good pass. Couldn't finish. OCS tracks down the rebound. Riverside tracks down the rebound, and Burt controls out front. Good defense here by OCS on this possession. Riverside staying patient. Draws the foul. That's going to be the 3rd team foul on OCS. That foul was on number 11, Noah Springer, the senior guard for OCS as he's in the game. Minute 23 seconds left before halftime. OCS leads it by 3, 26-23. Missed three-pointer, another offensive rebound by Riverside. That was number 22, Daniel Creeping Bear on the jumper. He misses, but his foul, he's going to go to the free throw line.
Well, both teams, like you said, have kind of gone into a little bit of a scoring drought here. It's 26-23, minute 12 to go here in the first half. Sloppy play, turnovers, missed shots. OCS is going to be kicking themselves, giving up offensive rebounds.
First free throw good. Adam, we're going to get some winter weather for the Squirtle Festival next week.
I don't know. It could be that way. It looks that way. I think that obviously the track of the storm is, you got to keep an eye on anytime you live in Oklahoma, but it is that time of the year. 'Tis the season. We have had a few little weather events this year, and we've had cold enough air in place, so it could happen, Andy.
26-25, OCS leads. Riverside with the ball as we tick under 1 minute to play before halftime. Turnover. OCS back down the court. They have numbers. Huffmeyer loses it on the way up. That's a turnover. Tough break there for James Huffmeyer. He's had everything go his way tonight. Just missed that one. 18 points for Huffmeyer.
.40 seconds ticking down. And Riverside's cut this thing to a point. They could get a bucket here and go up. They haven't led in quite a while.
Wide open three by number 23. That is Cameron Burt. He knocks it down for his 5th point of the game. Riverside leads it by 2, 28-26. We get close to halftime.
Yeah, great answer here by Riverside. Little run here, a 5-0 right before the half. And obviously it's going to be Huffmeyer that Coach Weaver's going to want. They'll come out and ball screen for him here in a second, or they're just going to let him clear out and go all the way in.
And down to 5 seconds. OCS trying to make something happen, just playing some ISO ball here. But it works out for him as number 5, Evan Hale, gets the layup, and we're going to go into the break tied 28-28 at the Cashin County Line Tournament. We'll be back after halftime.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access, whether you're at home or on the go. Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit gopioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today.
Brahms is bringing the heat. Introducing Brahms' new spicy chicken sandwiches. Flavor this good just can't be beat. Brahms' crispy, tender, spicy chicken delivers just enough kick to ramp up our original recipe. Get it regular or club style with crispy bacon and American cheese. Add on Brahms sauce for that extra burst of heat, and you have spicy chicken sandwich perfection. Because nothing is better than Brahms.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkunpregnant.org. That's thinkunpregnant.org.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and rangeland, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
Summer job, babysitting money, graduation gifts? Sounds like it's time to open a free student checking account with Communication Federal Credit Union. It's made for teens and tweens. Open your new account and get a free Visa debit card for secure shopping power online or in stores. Plus, mom and dad can transfer money in and manage it all from the app. Go to comfedcu.org for details. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
And we are back at the Cashin County Line Tournament on Squirrel.tv. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are locked at 28, OCS and Riverside. And we have a good one here as we start the second half. Adam, what adjustments do you look for in both teams here?
Well, great run there at the end of the half by Riverside to take a lead as they've been kind of struggling really through the end of the first quarter and most of the second quarter. And they made that little run and got that burst, took the lead. OCS tied it back up. But I really still kind of feel like the pace favors OCS. Riverside wants to get it up and moving more. They want to get more shots. So I think that's what you need to look for here in the second half. Can Riverside push the pace a little bit, get some turnovers, create more opportunities, get more possessions for shots, or can OCS keep the pace where they have it, and that's where they want it right now?
Unofficial scoring so far has Huffmeyer with 18 points, Evan Hale with 2, Hudson Onan with 4, Rylan J with 2, and also Eli Winter with 2 for OCS. I'll cover Riverside here in just 1 second as OCS gets its first possession of the second half. Open three there for Eli Winter. Goes off the front rim. Riverside controls. Again, unofficial scoring. I have Christian Dobson with 5. I have Cameron Burt with 5. Devin Burt with 10. Cordero Bobo with 2. Daniel Creeping Bear with 4. And Cameron Burt, I already said him with 5. And then also Lawrence Little Ghost with 2. So that gets us to 28-28. Neither team has scored here through the first 45 seconds or so of the second half, but we have number 22, Daniel Greenbear, at the line. He gets his first one to go. OCS, the defending champion of the Cashin County Line tournament, as they won here a year ago and also went on to win the state championship in Class 3A. Adam talked about how they lost a lot of starters and contributors to that team, but still having a really good season here at 11-3 on the campaign.
Yeah, I think that speaks a lot about what kind of program that Coach Weaver has built. Brandon does a heck of a job. He's a great leader. He's a great person, better than anything. And these kids, he's really resonated with them, and he's built this fantastic program. Tough shot.
Tough shot there on the drive by number 2, Eli Winter. Comes up empty. Riverside leads at 30-28 with the basketball as we go under almost 6.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Deep three by number 5 there. That is Christian Dobson. Hits front iron, no good. Both teams struggling to find points here early in the second half.
Tough shot. He made that shot a handful of times yesterday, Andy. But like I said, I think just the length disruption from OCS has been different tonight.
That's a great pass right there by Huffmeyer. She finds Evan Hale wide open under the bucket. Hale gets his 4th point of the game. We're tied again, 30-30.
Yeah, back and forth, just like what we thought a championship game would be.
Boy, Burt not scared to shoot it from anywhere, and he drains that deep three for his 13th point of the game. Riverside goes up by 3, 33-30.
Nice shot there by Burt.
Huffmeyer back down, and he gets it taken from him by Burt. Pushes ahead to number 22, Daniel Kriegenbeer, and he misses the shot.
Looked like he may have gotten bumped there, but they've let him play pretty physical in this game. So Winter should have took that.
Winter passes up the open three, gets to Huffmeyer along the baseline. He's called for an offensive foul. Coach Weaver has his hand raised, wondering what happened there. But that is the first personal on Huffmeyer. 2 team fouls early here for OCS. Burt draws the foul on number 5, Evan Hale there. That's his 2nd, 3rd team foul on OCS in the third quarter. If you're a Riverside Braves fan watching this game at home, your team will be playing in the Squirtle Festival next Saturday in Enid. Girls start at 2:45 and boys will play at 4. They both play the Hooker Bulldogs. Should be a great matchup there in Enid, Adam.
Yeah, it really could be. There's a lot of really good ones over there. So you guys make sure we tune in next week, any basketball fans. Squirtle Festival is the largest basketball festival in the state of Oklahoma. We have 30 teams that play over 3 days at 2 different sites. So a lot of basketball you can watch.
Huffmeyer picked the pocket just a minute ago and scored on the open layup, but gets called for a foul there on Burt. OCS fans not happy about that one. Burt's going to go to the free throw line as Riverside leads at 33-32.
Not many places you can go, Andy, over a 3-day period and watch. How many games is it? I'm going to look real quick.
It's a lot. As Burt knocked down both of his free throws, he has 15 points on the contest. Riverside leads again by 3.
36 games.
36 games.
It's a lot of hoops.
Where can they watch those 36 games, Adam?
Well, so most of the games will be covered on the Squirtle app, Squirtle.tv, and any of our network schools, but there are a handful of out-of-network schools that play. I know Hooker Bulldogs TV will be live streaming. I know that Arnett and Shattuck and a handful of a few others will be live streaming their games. We're an open network. We allow other people to come in and stream during our event, but I would say probably 75% of the event will be on either Squirtle, the Squirtle app, or one of our network schools.
Being an open network is quite a revelation. No further comment. OCS back down the floor. They trail by 3, 35-32 here as we pass the midway point in the third quarter.
Well, we need to give a shout out to Stride Bank Center. They've been a great host over the years. We've grown this thing from 4 teams about 5 years ago and 8 games to obviously, as you heard, 18 different schools and 36 games. So, and Hennessy stepped up to the table this year and is hosting 2 of the days. Hennessy has probably one of the nicest gyms you'll find in the state of Oklahoma, the Eagle Dome. It's pretty sweet. Got a big video board on one end. They do a great job with in-game experience, so we're really excited about covering the games there too.
Turnover there for OCS. Riverside will get an offensive possession to extend their 3-point lead here as we get to 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
35-32 OCS is really, like you talked about, they have struggled offensively this quarter.
Not a whole lot of scoring for either team since halftime.
Yeah, really the defense has really tightened up. Been impressive to see Riverside play at this patient pace. Good take.
That is number 22, Daniel Creeping Bear. He doesn't convert on the shot, but gets to go to the free throw line for two shots here.
Also, one of the things we do need to mention is Mark Rogers was here earlier on. We're going to be doing a playoff show, a playoff preview show for basketball season. Obviously, the small school playoff pairings will come out, I believe, this weekend, if I remember right. This year they're doing a little bit different. They're doing 2A, A, and B all together because they're playing. Everybody is going to be able to play at the state fairgrounds this year, with the last year of the state fairgrounds being open. So. Instead of it being A and B and then 2A, 3A, 4A, and then separation of 5A, 6A, it will be 2A, A, B, and then the other classes after that.
Wide open 3 in the corner for OCS. Leaves it short. Winner with the rebound, but he leaves it short as well. And Riverside controls. Up 3. Creeping Bear over to Burt. He gets it swatted. Gets his own rebound and lays it up and in for his 17th point of the game. Good recovery there by Burt. OCS wants to talk about it. They're going to take a full timeout. They're down 5, 37-32 with 2:14 left in the third period. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute on Squirrel.tv.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
We are back on Squirrel.tv. It's been a great day of basketball here at the Cashin County Line Tournament. Cashin Lady Wildcats won the girls' championship with a thrilling win over Riverside Lady Braves. Fairview boys and girls won third-place trophies. Varnum boys and girls won fifth-place trophies. Clinton boys, seventh place. Lone Grove, seventh place. A lot of good action here in Cashin over the last 3 days. That is Huffmeyer on the drive. He is fouled. Going to go to the free throw line for OCS.
Great little handoff set coming out of the timeout by Coach Weaver, and great job executed there by OCS.
Huffmeyer makes the first, cuts the Riverside lead 37-33. And makes the second. One possession game as Riverside comes back down on offense. Cameron Burt controlling. Huffmeyer with a steal back down. And as he goes to lay it up, he gets hacked. He's going to go back to the free throw line as OCS doing some damage from the line here, Adam.
Yeah, and Huffmeyer obviously was just really, led his team in the first half. Picked up carried a lot of the weight offensively, and kind of started to figure that thing out with this clock coming down and only about a quarter left to go, and they're down 3, and he's thinking to himself, it's time for me to take this game back over.
Well, I show that as his 23rd point on the night, so having a big game here for Huffmeyer.
And just like we talked about Burt early on, I believe he's got, 17, I think?
He has 17. Again, I'm just a lawyer, Adam. I don't really do numbers, but that's what I show here on my stat sheet.
I'm going to go with it. I think you've been doing a good job over there.
Huffmeyer misses the second. 2-point advantage here for Riverside with the ball.
Tough shot by Bobo.
Good take there by number 15, Cordero Bobo, and he gets the shot to fall. Only his second bucket of the game. Riverside extends that lead to 4. What is that, about an hour and a half drive back to Riverside there for the Braves fans tonight?
Yeah, just about an hour and a half. Obviously, OCS about 20 minutes from here, probably maximum, maybe 25, depending upon traffic. The time this game gets over with, 20 minutes probably give you enough time, but
probably too late for everyone to stop at Texas Roadhouse and Edmond on the way through.
Yeah, that's true. Too late for that tonight.
Burt wide open, passes up to 3. Draws the defense, kicks out to a wide open 3. That's number 22, Daniel Creeping Bear.
The Braves open it up for 7 points. This has really been their quarter, Andy.
OCS needs a bucket here. They go to number 12, wide open in the corner, and he got it. That is Bryson Lynch with the 3, his first bucket of the game.
Great answer by Lynch.
What shot. 4-point game. We're under 30 seconds here in the quarter. Riverside going to be patient here, hold out for the last shot. It's kind of anti their general nature, but number 32 going to fire it up, and he drains it. Well, never mind the last shot. We're just going to go ahead and shoot the 3 and drain it. That is Jacoby Robinson. OCS back down, and they get fouled. Shooter's got to shoot, Adam.
Yeah, that was really interesting. Checks into the game and just fires a 3 up with about 6 seconds to go on the clock when you got a 5-point lead, but
worked out for him.
Hey, whatever works, right?
First free throw good for Hudson Onan, the junior guard for OCS. 45-39 Riverside. Second one, no good. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter. The Braves lead it by 6. We'll be back on Squirrel.tv.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about.
For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
For a bank that
And we are down to the final quarter of the Cashion County Line tournament, unless OCS makes a big run here. They're down by 6 as we start the fourth.
OCS really needs to get Huffmeyer involved. Riverside doing a better job of doubling him on the ball now, and it's led to a lot more success here in the third quarter. Nice take.
Good spin there. A little out of control as he gets to the rim, though. Misses the shot. Huffmeyer, good take, but he gets swatted and fouled from behind. I thought that was a clean block, but they're going to send him to the free throw line. Great move by Huffmeyer there.
Sometimes when you swat at it like that, even if it is clear, it's hard for a whistle to not, swallow his whistle, or hard for a ref to not swallow his whistle. It would be really hard for a whistle to not swallow their own whistle.
That is a true statement. Huffmeyer gets his first. 24 points tonight so far for James Huffmeyer for OCS. 24 of the 40.
He's been really, really impactful for the Saints tonight.
And there is 25. Good take by Dobson there, draws the foul. First team foul on OCS in the fourth quarter.
Just a 4-point game here.
Burt from the paw.
Jeez.
Misses way short.
You might want to think about stepping in about 5 foot. He'd still be 3 feet behind the three-point line.
Trey Young range right there.
Goodness gracious.
OCS trails with the ball, trying to cut in that 4-point lead, but they turn it over, and Riverside has a run out here. They're going to slow it down, wait for numbers.
Good decision there by Burt to pull it back out and set things back up.
That is Creeping Bear with the missed jumper there, and OCS gets another shot at it, down 4. Huffmeyer with the left hand down the lane and to the rim and up and in.
Well, one thing about Huffmeyer is he goes both ways so well, handles the rock really well, big, strong, and physical. He's a great player. Just a junior too, right, Andy?
Just a junior.
He's got a bright future. That kid's going to be playing college ball somewhere.
Speaking of college ball, how's the OU Arkansas game looking at him?
I don't think that they've scored lately, so that's usually what they do every second half. So
that's not ideal. Oh, it is 63-62 OU with looks like 1 minute left in the contest.
Yeah, they'll lose that. I'm just telling you right now, just be ready to open your phone up here in about 10 minutes and they lost.
Probably a good call there.
Not trying to be negative Nancy, just trying to be reality Roger.
Well, OU looking for a good second half in basketball, also looking for a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, sounds like it. Maybe Tony Wood from Cashion will apply for that deal. He's a big OU fan.
He is. We'll give him a call, see what happens there. Hey, big games tomorrow. We have the Eagles, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs. Should be a great day of action as Huffmeyer scores again, and OCS we have a tie ball game.
Nice. Great comeback here by OCS, cutting that 6-point lead down to nothing. You're talking about those NFL games. We could get Vegas Kerr on the headset. He could set some lines for us. He's a.
Oh, they called that a block.
He started to fall a little bit. Yeah, I think if he'd have stayed set and didn't start moving, which that's easier said than done, they would have given him the charge, but he started to fall,
Always a really tough call for an official right there as well. In any event, Devin Burt's going to go to the free throw line. Burt's second attempt here, up and no good. Riverside leads by 1, OCS ball.
It's been a great game, Andy. Back and forth, a lot of ties, a lot of lead changes. Nice set there by Coach Weaver.
Huffmeyer, long three, misses it. OCS gets the board, and that's number 5, Evan Hale, on the putback, and OCS leads by 1.
OCS takes the lead back after Riverside extended this to 6. See if they can keep the pressure up defensively. Nice take by Burt.
Again, one of those circus shots at him, but he draws the contact and gets back to the free throw line. OCS fans and their 18 cheerleaders not happy with that call, but Devin Burt's just good at drawing contact.
Fans aren't happy. They get that way, though. That's why they call them fans. It's short for fanatics. For all those people out there that are also fanatics and fans, but just not here. They're screaming at their television.
Put your kids in front of Squirrel.tv on a Saturday night, and they will learn. From the professor, Adam Dieselhorst. That is 20 points on the night for Devin Burt. Almost had a turnover there. Riverside leads at 48-47 with 4.5 minutes left to go in this contest. Good take there by number 1. That is Hudson Struckle. He has 4 points on the night.
Burt right back the other way. Nice pass.
Great feed there to Daniel Creeping Bear.
Now the pace is kind of picking up. Both these teams realizing just 4 minutes to go. Just great execution on both sides.
One of the things about Bill Self at Kansas, after a made basket, they always push hard back on offense. I see Riverside doing that same thing. Good save there by Burt.
Right back to him.
Gets the layup up and in.
You see Coach Weaver telling him, slow down. He's right, because you don't want to give Riverside those extra possessions. They capitalize on, the chaos kind of. They want to create that chaos. And OCS has done a good job of not letting them do that tonight.
52-49, Riverside leads it as we get close to 3.5 minutes left to play in this championship action here in Cashion.
Good defense that time.
Oh, I thought Burt sold that, but he got the call. Offensive foul on the push-off there by number 5, Evan Hale.
Yeah, it's just a crafty play by Burt.
Third personal on Hale. Senior forward for OCS. We're going to have a timeout here. 52-49, Riverside leads at 3 minutes, 29 seconds to play. We'll be back on Squirrel.tv.
For a bank that's big enough to serve you, but small enough to know you, turn to Alva State Bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account, going to college, starting a small business, planning a wedding, or having a baby, Alva State Bank is here for all of life's milestones. To learn more, visit any Alva State Bank branch or go online to alvastatebank.com. Alva State Bank. They plant roots where others have branches. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Back in action here at the Cashin County Line Tournament Boys Championship game. Riverside leads it by 3, 52-49 with the basketball. 3 minutes, 29 seconds to play. Andy Campbell, Adam Dieselhorst here taking you through the last of this Cashin County Line basketball tournament. It's been a great one here the last 3 days.
It's going to be a fun last 3 minutes of this boys game. So I see Riverside trying to take some time off here with a 3-point lead and the way they handle the ball, and either that or they're going to try to get a good ISO and a layup or something easy at the basket, spread out OCS offensively. Better pick his dribble up. Ooh. Got him knocked away.
Good steal from behind there by Evan Hale. Back down the other way for OCS, and he gets fouled. Is that going to be on the floor? Looks
so.
like it. That is Riverside's second team foul. OCS has 4 team fouls already here in the fourth quarter. That could be important down the stretch here. That is the 5th personal foul on number 23, Cameron Burt. What's going on here?
Not sure.
Yeah, Cameron Burt has fouled out of the game. They finally get him replaced by George Sanchez, number 3, the junior guard for Riverside. Cameron Burt fouls out with 5 points on the evening.
I was wrong, Andy. OU wins.
Big win for the Sooners over Coach Calipari's squad in Fayetteville. Tony Wood rejoicing somewhere.
Cashin coaches are probably all surrounded a TV watching it. So if they did happen to lose, they could post about it on social media.
Missed 3-pointer there by Winner for OCS, and we get a foul on the rebound. It's going to be Riverside's ball. They lead it here by 3. Final 2.5 minutes left of this game. That's going to be free throws, Adam. 5 team fouls on OCS.
Well, with 2:28 to go here, and like you talked about, now we're in the bonus, and so be interesting to see if Riverside can hit free throws. They're going to have a lot of opportunities since Riverside does lead by 3, and especially if they can extend this thing to more than one possession.
That is number 15, Cordero Bobo. He misses the first of 2 attempts. That would have been a 1-on-1 back in the day, Adam.
Yes, sir.
OCS
Yes,
ball.
they got rid of that. I actually kind of like that rule, other than the fact that it takes away a lot of the pressure.
Over the back on the rebound attempt there. That is on Creeping Bear. That is the 3rd team foul for Riverside, his first personal.
I like the 5 fouls per quarter. I don't like eliminating the 1-on-1 because I think the 1-on-1 added a unique element to added pressure. But, I don't make the rules, Andy. I just,
just call games.
Call the games.
Huffmeyer on the drive with the left hand. He gets fouled. That's going to be 4 team fouls on Riverside. We might have a lot of free throws here in the last 2 minutes and change.
Well, and I think that's a good thing in a close game like this. You get to a situation where both of them are in bonus, so really makes the better team win. Nice inbound.
Good inbound play there to number 22, Rylan J, for his 4th point of the game.
Really love what Coach Weaver does, man. He runs some great stuff for his kids, puts his kids in the right position, gives them opportunities to win.
It is 52-51 Riverside with the ball as they lead it here as we tick under 2 minutes, and a turnover. Good steal there by Eli Winter.
Good timeout.
Good timeout there by Coach Weaver. OCS down 1, and they'll get the ball after we come back from the timeout on Squirrel.tv.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Huge possession here for OCS out of the timeout as they trail by 1, 52-51 to Riverside here in the final minute and change of this basketball game.
They're really pressuring out there with, I guess they do have 1 foul to give, but
trying to isolate number 5 there. He draws the foul. That's Evan Hale. He's going to go to the free throw line.
I think they got 1 more foul to give, right? So that's, oh, you're right. That is 5. So Sanchez fouls on the perimeter.
Evan Hale, 2 free throw attempts here. Try to tie and put OCS ahead.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's like the Randy Eitzen of OCS. Missed both free throws. So Riverside will have it back underneath. You got to capitalize on those opportunities if you're OCS with Hale at the free throw line. But
Riverside wants a timeout, and they get it. It's going to be a full timeout. Riverside still leads at 52-51. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in this boys championship game. We'll be back on Squirrel.tv.
No matter what comes our way, we'll always put you first. You're more than a patient. You're someone we care about. And we're working hard every day to keep you safe and continue to give you the best care so you can feel comfortable here. Not because Stillwater Medical is a healthcare provider, but because we're your provider. And we're ready to see you and serve you right here at home.
And we are back on the air, Squirrel.tv. Riverside leads at 52-51. 1 minute, 19 seconds left to play in this game. Been a good one, Adam.
Yeah, it really has. Great game. Obviously, 2 ranked teams, the 2 best teams in this tournament. Be interesting here at the end of the game who can capitalize on the real important things that win you games in 1 possession game. So if I'm Riverside, obviously I'm taking advantage of my guard play. I'm getting the ball to Burt, and more than likely, you're going to have to hit free throws.
Huffmeyer did a good job denying the ball there from Burp. They get it into Bobo. Shout out to Lane Jones and Tony Wood for still watching this game tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That is Creeping Bear on the drive. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. That is on number 22, Rylan J., and he's going to foul out of this contest with his 5th foul. Finishes with 4 points for the OCS Saints. Creeping Bear makes his first, extends a 2-point game for Riverside. That is his 12th point of the game. Makes both. Clutch free throws there for Daniel Creekenberry, the sophomore guard from Riverside. We have a timeout, 54-51. OCS will be right back on Squirrel.tv.
Feel safe and secure with Arlo Wireless Outdoor Camera, available at Pioneer. Arlo offers top-notch protection with crystal clear video quality, rain or shine. Monitor your home from anywhere with remote smartphone access, whether you're at home or on the go. Arlo keeps you connected to what matters most. Trust Arlo and Pioneer to keep your home safe and secure. Visit gopioneer.com to get your Arlo wireless cameras today.
Welcome back to Cashin. Andy Campbell, Adam Dieselhorst live with you in the boys championship game. Cashin County Line tournament on Squirrel.tv. Riverside leads it by 3, 54-51. 1 minute, 4 seconds left to play. It's going to be OCS's ball here out of the timeout. What do you think Coach Weaver has for the Saints here on this possession, Adam?
I think with a minute to go, you still have a lot of time, to get even a 2-point bucket here. An easy shot, right? You don't have to force a 3 up. And knowing Coach Weaver, he'll get a set run and get a good look. And I'm guessing it's going to my man Huffmeyer, as he's been all over the place tonight. And you do not want to do that if you're Riverside. Foul and put him at the free throw line.
Looks like there's foul on Cordero Bobo. Nope, that was on Dobson. Christian Dobson, that's his 4th personal. Senior guard from Riverside. This will be number 10, Hudson Onen, on the line for OCS. These are big free throws here, Adam. Got to have them through the Saints.
Yep.
He makes the first. He gets them both. Clutch free throws there for Hudson Onen. 54-53, Riverside inbounds, and that pass is way too tall. Turnover. OCS going to get it right back.
Oh, yeah.
2 bad mistakes there for Riverside with the foul on defense there, and then the bad pass.
We talked about it with a minute to go, the little things, right? At the end of the game, you got to do the little things. Got to take care of the ball. You got to hit free throws. Can't turn the ball over. You can't foul whenever you've got a lead. So Riverside's going to be kicking themselves if OCS finds a way to win this thing here late.
We tick under 30 seconds, 54-53. Riverside leads it. That is an ill-advised pass by the point guard, Eli Winter. It's stolen. Riverside back down the court. Oh, maybe lucked out there with the blocking call, but Creekenberry's going to go to the free throw line. I thought they might pull that one out and wait for numbers at him, be patient, make him foul, but worked out for the Braves.
Well, this is a big opportunity here for Riverside, obviously with 21.6 ticks on the clock. Hit both free throws, still just a one-possession game either way. And, with timeouts, OCS only has 1 left. 21 seconds is a long time in a basketball game. I will tell you one thing, Andy, that I do like about the college game. You're starting to see the high school game turn more that way with the five fouls and the no 1-and-1s, is the advancement of the ball in a timeout. I love that rule. I think they should do that in high school too as well. It's just a competitive deal that just makes the game a little bit more even.
Makes for some really fun offensive sets out of the timeout.
Yeah, and it makes your timeouts more valuable too. Like right now, OCS calls a timeout. They're down 2. They got to go the length of the floor, which with 21 seconds, not a big deal. But say this is a two-score or a 2-second game, right? And they call a timeout. That's a valuable thing, and coaches have to, use timeouts intelligently. Well, if you save one late in the game, you could call a timeout. You can advance the ball all the way into the front court. I love that rule. I think it's honestly the way they should go across the board.
Well, let's keep it here. We have a full timeout, but let's kind of recap where we're at and how we got here. Riverside, the number 4 team in Class 2A, currently leads this one 55-53 over the number 8 team in Class 4A, the OCS Saints. This is the Cashin County Line Tournament Championship game for the boys. Cashin Lady Wildcats won the girls' game just a few minutes ago over Riverside in a great contest. For Coach Weaver, obviously you got to get the ball down the court. Looks like Riverside's going to extend some pressure here. Then Got to get a good offensive possession, obviously.
Yeah, just run offense. They got Huffmeyer at the top of the key. Watch for some type of a ISO out here to Huffmeyer.
Huffmeyer has it. 8 seconds left. He's got to go. Gets it with his left hand down the lane. Scoop, and misses the shot, but he is fouled. Going to go to the free throw line with 4.7 seconds left.
That's the situation there if you're Riverside. Bobo's there to defend. I'm not so sure I don't slide over to double. Easier said than done, right? But, man, Huffmeyer, he's working on 30 points tonight, so he's probably going to keep it in his hands.
Clutch free throws coming from James Huffmeyer.
Ooh,
misses
short.
the front end. He's had an incredible game, but misses that first free throw, and now OCS is in a difficult spot. There's going to be a timeout here by Riverside.
Good timeout by Riverside.
55-53, Riverside leads it. We'll come back in just a minute on Squirrel.tv.
Brahms is bringing the heat. Introducing Brahms' new spicy chicken sandwiches. Flavor this good just can't be beat. Brahms' crispy, tender, spicy chicken delivers just enough kick to ramp up our original recipe. Get it regular or club style with crispy bacon and American cheese. Add on Brahms sauce for that extra burst of heat, and you have spicy chicken sandwich perfection, because nothing is better than Brahms.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
And we're back. 4.7 seconds left. OCS going to go to the line for Huffmeyer's second free throw. Adam, they're down 2. You have a man on the line. What does Coach Weaver want to do here?
Well, in the scenario where you can't advance the ball with the timeout, knowing that you could make the free throw and foul and then advance the ball, you got to miss the shot on purpose, I think. 4.7 seconds. It's probably not enough time if you make the free throw and then foul and then have to go full length of the floor. That's just what I would do. I could be totally wrong. Weaver's a better coach than I am.
He does miss. Oh, he had the rebound and got it stolen by Burt.
Effort by Burt.
Man, I thought Bryson Lynch had it there for a second, would have had an easy putback, but Burt came and took it away from him.
Just a great hustle play by the best player on the floor for Riverside, and these two stars have been great tonight. Interesting, they were going for the make in hopes to foul quickly and then still have quite a bit of time. There is 2.6 on the clock. But, man, that's not a ton of time. But they do OCS does have one timeout, but Burt misses a free throw.
James Huffmeyer is probably going to have nightmares tonight about that first free throw, but what an incredible night this kid has had. 29 points for the junior from OCS. Bright future ahead of him. Burt makes the second, and he has 23 points tonight. Great matchup between these two. We have a timeout on the floor. 2.6 seconds. Let's take another timeout, and we'll be right back on Squirrel.tv.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
For more than a century, you have made St. Mary's your healthcare choice. It might be our dedication, compassion, and skill, or the personalized patient experience. Perhaps it is our award-winning, high-quality care. Whatever your reason, you trust St. Mary's will offer advanced technology and comprehensive care close to home. Learn more about our services at stmarysregional.com.
And we are back here on Squirrel.tv. Finish up this Cashin County Line tournament. Final 2.6 seconds. Riverside leads them by 3, 56-53. It's going to be OCS's ball out of the timeout from the baseline. Adam, big job here for OCS. They've got to move the ball down the court and get a shot off in the final 2.
Smart. They're doubling Huffmeyer, but he did get away from him. Oh, thank goodness. The travel.
Oh, misses the shot, and Riverside has won the Cashion County Line tournament. Great game, 56-53 as the Braves prevail as champions, knocked off the defending champs.
Well, what a great matchup. Two great teams. Congrats to Riverside. They were just kind of the better team down the stretch tonight. Both these teams you're going to see down the road in the playoffs, and we wish them both luck.
Absolutely. Big things out ahead from both of these. Again, Riverside plays next Saturday in Enid against Hooker, 2:45 for the girls, 4 o'clock for the boys, assuming everything runs on schedule in the Squirtle Festival. Be sure to tune in on Squirtle.tv, the Squirtle app, or the Squirtle Network schools for those matchups next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Adam's been fun. Appreciate it. And we will see you all down the line on Squirtle.tv.